Okay. Okay. Let's take care of that. Let's take care of this. Let's get things going. All right. So today we'll go live for roughly, we have about an hour. Pin the Twitch. Okay, fantastic. Okay, we're good. How you doing, Annie? How you doing, everybody? It's not going to be a super long stream today, but I figured I'd hop on for at least an hour and some change, right? Because I got work in the morning, so we'll just we'll do what we can within the hour. We'll talk for a bit, do whatever. How you doing, Justin? And give people a minute to show up. I'm not how many people are even going to be up at this time. It's kind of later than usual, but we're still here. We're here anyway. So, what's good, everybody? What's good? It's cold outside. I'm ready for spring. I am ready. I'm ready for winter to be done. But unfortunately, it's going to be a while. Naruto new episode thoughts? I have no thoughts. Because they've announced those episodes how long ago? And we're still waiting? I'll give you my thoughts when they actually release them. Because we've been waiting forever. Can you check it out, I meant? Annie, did you say something? I only see you saw hello. Like you said hello, and that's it. So I don't know what you want me to check out. Toughest, when it comes to JJK, always my guy. What anime character has the most aura? I just pick Escanor. I actually don't have too much stakes in this. He's just my pick. The new JJK episode I did watch this morning. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. I like the direction it's going in so far. How you doing, Aesthetic? Six Paths Pains. Here's the thing. I don't care who you say solos who, because it makes no difference. Last week was a lot better. Here's the thing. Last week we had the extended Maki fight. Okay, it was a good fight. I like that episode. But I like Itadori. I like Megumi. I like the direction it's going in. I'm having a good time with it. So I like. Also, last week was kind of like I guess you could call it a special episode. Kind of. So I'm not too surprised that people like it. How much does it cost to make JJK? I couldn't tell you. I don't look at the budgets. You could probably just Google that right now. You could look up JJK animation budget. Rising Shield Hero, I've seen every season, and most of them have been terrible. Let's see. Why is YouTube being so quiet today? Is YouTube not loading right? YouTube is being awfully quiet today. Wonder if I need to reboot it. Let me try reloading it or something. In Shrimpy Town? I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know that one. Are you an anime enthusiast? Basically, yeah. Death Note is like a 7-ish for me. I don't think it's that good. I like the first half a lot more. The end of Agretsuko, I could see it being rushed. I still had a great time with it, though. I still had a really good time with it. It's working. I mean, okay. I just feel like the YouTube chat is I know it's not the usual time, so it's quieter, but I don't know. I don't know. Have I seen Samurai Champloo? Not yet. What is the best anime of all time? I don't have a favorite of all time. Take on Lord of Mysteries? Haven't seen it. And I don't really, here's the thing. I don't care how you define anime. I just look, if it's an animated series, I don't overcomplicate it. Luffy or Naruto, I like them both. I don't do the why or. I like them. They're both cool. Samurai Champloo. It's always. I recommend Scissor 7. I looked at it a bit. Not really my thing. I don't think I'm gonna watch it. But choose them for what purpose? What do you mean? Choose them for what? Because I like Luffy and I like Naruto, pretty similarly. I like Luffy's writing more. I like Naruto's personality more. So, what am I choosing? What's the context? Monster was pretty good. The ending didn't hit for me, though. Lord of Mysteries with Peak. Again, I still haven't seen it. Black Clover's the best new gen. I really like Black Clover, but again, best new gen. I don't like the term best new gen. I don't like that term because almost always it's people who only watch battle shonens. It's always battle shonens. Like, do you guys watch anything besides that? I want to hear your thoughts on. There's only two of us, but thoughts on what you're saying. I want to hear your thoughts on it. You're not saying anything. I don't see what you're referencing. Like, I'm sorry, Annie. I don't see you mentioning any series. To help you fight One Punch Man and Goku? Or the world? I don't see... What? Like, guys, are you okay? I know it's late in the day, but are you, like... Take a second to let your brains turn on, I guess. Thoughts on Frieren? I think it's fantastic. You should watch Code Geass. I don't like it. I don't like it. Tried it. Couldn't do it. Solo leveling. I like solo leveling, but it is not for me. No. I mean, like, I don't like it that much. I don't like it that much. It's good, though. Am I okay? I think I'm doing all right. The chat's confusing. The YouTube chat's being... not the YouTube chat. The TikTok chat's being weird today. I'm talking about my anime... Oh, tech... No. Then no. I don't really watch any anime content creators, to be honest. I just don't. What do I think about Dr. Stone is going with the story? I actually don't like the direction they take. I love the premise of what Dr. Stone. I love the earlier seasons. I love the characters. I love a lot of Dr. Stone. I just don't like the direction the manga took. Tokyo Revengers, it was okay. Not the biggest fan of it. I finished the season. I don't think AOT is even close to being the best anime of all time, but you are entitled to like whatever you want. Do I own manga? No, I do not collect any manga. I do not read manga. Manga's not what I do. I'm a almost strictly anime guy. And how you doing, Theodora, sorry. Bleach, I'm looking forward to Bleach. And Cowboy, I still need to watch it. How you doing, Kara? Marileona beats... here's the thing. I don't care. When you just walk into chat and say this character beats this character, I don't care. Because what does that have to do with anything? Best Pokemon series? I'm on Diamond and Pearl right now. And so far, but that pretty much leaves Pokemon Johto and Pokemon Advance. I like Johto more than Advance. But we'll see. We'll see. No, I don't collect manga at all. Zero. Nada. Not a piece. Backflip, not going to happen. If you're stressed, watch Prison School. No, Prison School is garbage. I dropped it immediately. Couldn't get through a quarter of an episode. Have I seen Love, Death, and Robots? I have not. I've heard of it multiple times. Doesn't seem like my thing. Not saying I'll never watch it, but it's not grabbing me. XY and XYZ is goated. I have not gotten there yet. It's going to be a while till I get there. I will eventually. Afro Samurai, haven't seen it yet. Dropped it immediately. You hate everything. Here's the thing. I hate ecchi. I hate fan service. So, like, Darling in the Franxx, gone. High School DxD, gone. Prison School, gone. Automatic drops. Did I watch JJK? Yes, I'm up to date. How you doing, semester? Finished MHA? Yeah, I liked it too. I don't have a top 5 yet. JoJo's, I finished part 4. With anime, but how old are you? I'm 34. Me gusta el anime? Cool. How's my day? It's busy. Very, 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 very busy. I haven't really had a chance to slow down yet today. How do I not have a top 5? It's very easy. Two reasons. I don't care about having favorites. To me, having favorites is a complete waste of time. Like, who it makes no sense to have favorites to me. But that aside, I've also seen over 900 series, so picking 5 is also, like, impossible. You watch Dragon Ball Z? I've seen it multiple times. What do I think about Welcome to the NHK? I've seen half an episode. I need to jump back into it. It was kind of weird. I think I have to just get through it. I don't understand Fate Strange Fake. I like Fate Strange Fake. It's pretty good so far. I don't look 32. That's because I'm 34. Chainsaw Man, I've seen it. I know SAO gets a lot of hate, but it is all of it actually good? No. I don't think SAO is good. I don't. I really don't. It lost me really quick. And I don't mean like it lost me like at season 2 or 3. It lost me way before that. Do I think solo leveling is overhated? Here's the thing. I think worrying about hate is a waste of time. Like, if you like a series, cool. If you don't like a series, that's cool too. So worrying about other people not liking it doesn't matter. Like, you're allowed to consider their opinions. Like, why do they feel this way? But to like let it ruin your experience, I think that's a waste of time. Just enjoy what you want. One Piece or Demon Slayer? Definitely One Piece. That's not even close. The first anime I saw was Dragon Ball. Solo leveling is super overhated. It's good, but here's the thing. Who cares if people don't like it or they do like it? It doesn't matter. If you like solo leveling, cool. If you don't like it, that's cool. As long as it's your own opinion, as long as you're not a sheep and you're deciding for yourself, then like what you want. Thank you, Z. Berserk. I like Berserk. The '97 Berserk, though, not the 2016 version. Yu-Gi-Oh is really good. Bakugan's also pretty good. Seven Deadly Sins, it's kind of a toss-up because parts of it are good and parts of it are terrible. Let's see. I feel about I just answered that one. How you doing, Mystery? Should I skip Punk Hazard? No. You can, if you feel like the anime is dragging, you can read it. You can't just skip the arc, but you could read it if the anime is boring you. That'd be fine. I really like MHA, but here's the thing. I don't worry about fandoms either. Why? Because I like MHA. You can pick any series. You can pick any hobby. It doesn't even have to be anime. You can pick anything in the world. There's going to be fans of it who are weird and creepy, and there's going to be people who are just normal, reasonable, maybe a bit quirky, but they're reasonable, right? So I just don't associate with the people who do creepy stuff. That's really all I do. Thank you, Ice Cold, for the kitty. Punk Hazard is really important to this. To be fair, most arcs, like pretty much every arc, has some sort of relevance. Have I watched Summer? No, I have not seen Summertime yet. Golden Kamuy, I finished season 2. What is my best fight in Naruto? Probably, I'm a huge taijutsu guy, but I'm also a huge Shikamaru fan, so, probably somewhere between, Might Guy and Madara, or, Shikamaru and Hidan, just because, I'm a Shikamaru fan, so, there's that bias there. Also, I just love straight hand fights. Favorite One Piece fight? Probably Luffy versus Kaido before Gear 5. Not the final segment of it, but, right before that. Cyberpunk I still haven't seen. I do think Golden Kamuy is good. Hellsing Ultimate was also pretty good. I don't read the manga now. I say Pain and Naruto. Here's the Pain and Naruto fight is great. I have no complaints about it. I guess there's the parts where the animation gets a bit wacky. I still have a great time with it. It's just not my favorite fight in the series. Terran Resonance I still need to watch. Kuma definitely has the sass backstory, I would agree. Did I watch Akira? Not yet. Death Note I sort of like. I like the first half. You watched Monster? I finished it a few weeks ago. It was pretty good. The ending was okay. The strongest in Bleach? Couldn't tell you. I'm not really much of a power scaling expert, so I don't know. I think Seven Deadly Sins could have been it could have been a lot better than it was. I would have changed a few things. One Piece or Naruto? One Piece is story, Naruto's anime. And can I do the Nika dance? I can't dance to save my life. You need to sleep? That's fair enough. Today we're only staying for an hour anyway. One Piece or AOT? One Piece easily. Brave of the Six Flowers? Don't know it. Slime, I've seen every episode. Second season of Promised Neverland? I haven't seen Promised Neverland. Which Straw Hat do I think is going to die? None of them. I have to debunk this every single time. Oda never said it. Are there any characters that's especially relatable to me? No. I actually struggle. I get that question all the time. I don't really connect with characters in that sense, really. Maybe that's just how I'm wired. I don't know. Favorite Black Clover character? Easily Yami Sukehiro. He's my guy. Luffy versus... Here's the thing. I'm not the guy to go to for the versus stuff. I sometimes do the video. I'm not the expert on that. Can't wait to see the Slime movie. I'm looking forward to that as well. Well, the next one, anyway. What anime should I watch? I've watched some of the main so like here's the thing. When you give me no context, I literally just pull something random out of my head that I think is good. Like Zatch Bell, Metabots, Beyblade, examples. Have I watched Vinland Saga? It's a 10 on 10. I think it's brilliant. I think it's brilliant. What devil fruit do I think that Luffy would eat if he... Here's the thing. Luffy didn't even realize he ate a devil fruit when he ate his. Like, he didn't even realize... He didn't know what a devil fruit was. He literally just saw it on the table and ate it. So, like, if he actually... He'd probably choose the same one. If he knew all the devil fruits and all of his options, he'd pick the same one. Do I read the manga? I do not. Monster, the best anime? I don't think it's the best anime. Also, Philippe, thank you for the rose. For the 2 roses. I think it's a good anime. I do appreciate that. Magipoka, don't know it. Do I think Kizaru will stay an admiral by the end of the series? Depends what you mean, because like it's also possible by the end of the series that like maybe the marine system is either completely torn down and like never rebuilt, or it'll be like an entirely new system. In that case, maybe I don't. It depends what they do with the marine, like with the marine system, right? Is it still in place? Do I think he's always gonna like ditch the Marines? Not necessarily. I don't think so. My friend, small part of One Piece for me. So you move on. Like, here's the thing. Does that suck? Yes. But like, what's done is done. You move on. Still enjoy the series. I don't think Luffy's fighting Shanks. And best romance, I like Snow White with red hair. That's my go-to. I don't think Geto is anywhere close to being the best villain, but he's a pretty good villain. Like, he's a good villain, but he's not up there for me. Almost done watching Hell's Paradise. I mean, it's still ongoing, so, like, we're all waiting for the next episode. One Piece or Hero? One Piece, definitely. Definitely. Worst villain in One Piece? For the worst villain? It depends what you... Honestly, it depends how you approach worst. If you mean, like, the most annoying, then, like, Orochi spawned him okay. Imu's not the worst villain. It also depends, how are we looking at worst? As in, like, poorly written, most annoying, we don't enjoy seeing on screen, like, most evil, like, worst morally speaking. Demon Slayer movie or ReZark blows Demon Slayer out of the water. I did not think the Demon Slayer movie was that good, to be honest. We both need a little hair cleanup. My hair's fine. Oh, if you mean, like, poorly written, then, I don't really think many of them are poorly written, but if I had, like, a least favorite, I'm trying to think of who's, like, the most poorly... I'm not even going to say he's poorly written, but, like, maybe Hody? Maybe Hody? I don't even think he's badly written. I just don't like Hody that much. Do I have a favorite JJK character? Oh, boy. Favorite Devil Fruit? The Nikyu. Have I watched Moriarty? I have not. Girls' Last Tour spotted? True. That is the Girls' Last Tour. If you became one anime... I wouldn't want to be someone else. I get asked the question, like, your transport to some anime world. I don't want to be somebody else. I'm going to be me. The only one who can beat me is me. All right, I'll be back tomorrow. Well, tomorrow... Yeah, we'll be live again tomorrow. There's no Twitch stream tomorrow, but there will be a YouTube live tomorrow. Do I have some underrated option? Here's the thing. I don't look at ratings. I don't look at ratings at all. So, like, I don't know how to compare that. I know good series. And I know bad series. We all do. So, like, if you ask for something good, I'm just going to pick something that I think is good. If I could do the anime crossover... Again, crossovers, campfire cooking, and dungeon meshi. Easily. If you became one anime... I mean, like, okay, I already answered those. I think Hody's... Here's the thing. Again, I did not say that Hody was poorly written. I just don't like his character all that much. Kuro... I actually don't think Kuro is badly written. I don't think Kuro is badly written at all. But there's just not as much substance there. I think by the time we get to Hody, we know a lot more about the history of Fishman and Fisher Tiger and all, and slavery and all that. There's a lot more, like, history going on there. Kuro, I think it's just, like, yeah, I guess there's just less overall stuff there. I get it. I get it. Digimon's great. Am I into like gay anime? I don't care if it's gay or not. The if it's a romance series, whether it's like hetero, straight, whatever, I don't care. Did I watch Higurashi? I have not. AOT, I like it, but like I'm not a hyper fan. I'm not a mega fan. It's just I enjoy it. Which is this? I couldn't tell you who's the strongest villain. My guess would be Emu, but like that's just a reasonable guess since he's like the final opposition. Higurashi, yeah, I haven't seen it. I think Cody's pretty really. Okay, I already answered all those. If you had to make one Straw Hat, okay, if I had to make a Straw Hat leave the crew, I mean, I wouldn't want to do that. I guess Usopp, but like I wouldn't do that anyway, because Usopp already left once. So like, I guess that would make sense. But like, yeah, I don't want to make him leave though. Yeah, it's Raps. Okay. All right. I don't like. Here's the thing: if you're gonna judge somebody because they haven't watched every show, come on, man. Who's the big bad in Bleach? Then well, technically it'd be Yhwach. Some might say Aizen, but well, the final villain is Yhwach. But I think it's either gonna be Yhwach or Aizen for some people. What did I think about the new the remake? I mean, if they're remaking Super, maybe they'll correct a lot of the issues. I didn't think it was that good. Like, honestly, I'm not a huge fan of Super, so maybe it'll be better this time. Did I enjoy a good slice of garlic? Oh, garlic bread? I like garlic bread, but like I enjoy garlic bread. Don't worry about running out of questions, because like if people run out of stuff, I'll just ramble on, I'll just talk about whatever. Think about ReZero. ReZero's pretty good, and what's my least? I don't have a least favorite series. I don't understand having a least favorite series. Like, if you don't like something, just drop it and move on. The strongest One Piece character. I don't know who the strongest character is. Half the big characters we haven't seen do anything. So I don't even. Anyone who tells you who the strongest character is making it up. Have I watched JJK? Yes, I have. Samurai Champloo, I haven't. If you ever decide to watch Higurashi, just pretend season 3 and 4 don't exist. If I watch a series, I just keep going until I finish or until I'm not interested anymore. So we'll see. Thoughts on? I already answered the JJK question. Favorite dessert: ice cream, chocolate cake. Good romance. I have seen dozens of romance. You could try Sign of Affection. The Monogatari series, if you mean Bake Monogatari, then I hated it. I dropped it right away. If you mean Ori Monogatari, then it's fantastic. The strongest one. Where does solo leveling rank? Like, here's the thing. I don't have a list. I do not have a list. Do I think solo leveling is good? Sure. Is it my favorite? Not even close. Dororo, I still need to watch. I've only seen one episode. Can I recommend an anime if my favorite anime... So, like... I'm just going to pick something random again, because when you say, hey, I like this series, doesn't give me any context. That tells me nothing about why you like it. So try World Trigger, I guess. Do I consider Pokemon and Beyblade an anime? Well, yes, because they are. What anime movie do I prefer? Chainsaw Reese Destroys Infinity Castle wasn't close. It wasn't even a conversation. It's completely incomparable. Favorite genre? Cozy stuff. Anything cozy. Summertime, haven't seen it. Favorite genre? Cozy stuff. You already watched it? Okay, then go sick. Hunter x Hunter? Really good. Seen it multiple times. Togenanki? Haven't seen it. Which character is this? Luffy or Zoro? Then I'd say Luffy, easily. Have I seen Mob Psycho? Mob Psycho's brilliant. JoJo's is pretty good too. Dragon Ball's also really good, depending on which part of Dragon Ball you're talking about. I'm not a big fan of Super. Or Daima. And GT, the ending was perfect. Good bridge out if shonen. What is a good bridge out of... You mean how to get out of only watching shonens? Depends on what's interesting to you. It's entirely dependent on what is interesting to you. Would be my answer. Gosick, Gosick. It's a romance mystery, like detective. It's good. It's good. It's got some dark hit. You got some war in there. You got some murder in there. You got some cute romance in there. Well, a lot of cute romance in there. Togenanki is fine. I'll get to it eventually. Sure, you can watch as many anime as you want at a time. I'm watching like 10, 12 right now. I'm probably watching around a dozen series. I don't read any manga. Code Geass was not for me. Durarara I still need to watch. Which cozy... Here's the thing. It's a which cozy genre. So, like, I don't focus in on a particular genre. It could be shonen, it could be seinen, it could be yuri, it could be like an adventure, a fantasy. So it could be anything from like Bartender Glass of God to Masterful Kaz Depressed Again Today to My Love Story or anything like that. Mushishi, I still need to watch. Pokemon Legends ZA. It was, if I were to change anything about Z to A, it would be how hand-holdy it is. Way too many forced tutorials, like, I'd want to be able to turn off all the assistants and just play the game. It's like for people who have never played a game before. Favorite anime that are considered comfy? Yeah, so every series I just listed, Bartender, Masterful Cat, My Life Story, they're all very, very high on my list. Fantastic series. Future Diaries, I like the concept of it more than the anime itself. Like, I like the premise. Didn't have the best time watching the series. Anime, have I ever watched the anime Baki? Yep, I've seen Baki, but didn't like it though. Vinland Saga was fantastic. You should make a video of romance anime. We did do a tier list of like 20-something different romance anime or something, and that was painful because people did not like the same stuff that I did. Do I think Boruto Next Gen ruined the Naruto franchise? No. I think the Boruto anime was clearly not good compared to the manga, but if you read the manga, it's still good. And then Blue Vortex is coming, so I'm holding on to some optimism for Blue Vortex. Is Wano worth the 190 episodes? I would say yes. What do I think about Grand Blue? Didn't get into it, didn't like it. Goku, here's the thing, I don't care who beats who. I think the fact that people are still fighting over it is why I don't want to get into power scaling. That's another reason I don't want to get involved. Because you guys keep fighting over the same question a billion times a day. Get over it, please. Started Konosuba, it doesn't seem like my cup of tea. Is Orageru good? Okay, I do think Orageru is. Orageru is what? That's the teen romantic comedy. Yes, that was really good. Monster's pretty good. The ending did not hit for me though. MHA is not in my top 10. No, for sure not. But it's good. It's good. Which Straw Hat Crew character is the strongest? Probably Luffy, I would assume. What is the strongest anime? There is no strongest character. That I could be in a fight, all of them, because they're fiction. I win by default. Fairy Tail, I have mixed opinions, because it's like, the highs are high, the lows are low. Like, some arcs are fantastic, and some are terrible. So it's like, it's kind of ups and downs. I have seen Death Note multiple times. Fire Force, I'm up to date. Again, Fire Force, it's either good or it's not. Like, some seasons suck, and some seasons are great. Your Lie in April is pretty good. I liked it. Metabots is also really good. Are you an enjoyment of... yeah, I mean, of course. I need good writing to enjoy the show. If it's just like pretty colors on the screen, then I'm not gonna stick with it. I didn't like the Zodiac arc. So, if you're talking about that filler arc with Lucy and where the Zodiacs went kind of rampant, I did not like that arc at all. Didn't like that arc at all. If we're talking about earlier in the series when like Lucy was like first interacting with Leo and they realized that he was like the Lion Gate and all that, like talking like the first 20-ish episodes, that was a great part. Mang, thank you for the heart. I don't know who EY is. What is the strongest character? I already answered that one. Strongest of the big three? Couldn't tell you. Is Bleach in my top 5? No, but it's very good. I also don't have a top 5, so like, yeah, I don't have a top 5. Welcome to the NHK. I still have only seen half an episode. Couldn't tell you much. Think about Modulo? I'm not reading I don't read manga at all. I virtually do not read manga, so could not tell you a thing about Modulo. I don't have a favorite series. Is Death Note in my... No. No, it's not. It's absolutely not. Is Death Note good? Sure. Is it in my amongst my favorites? Not even in the conversation. Parasite is fantastic. Chainsaw Man is pretty good as well. One Piece is good for sure. I mean, it's my favorite story. Sakamoto Days, I dropped it halfway through. Couldn't do it. Got bored. Favorite Digimon season 3, Digimon Tamers. Easily Tamers. What's an anime you really like but isn't into my top? Here's the thing. I don't have a top 5 or 10, but like if you just want a series that I think is good, how about Maji? Maji's really good. That's probably gonna be high on my list. Actually, Maji's probably up there. Maji's probably up there. I imagine. JJK is pretty good. Dragon Ball's pretty good. Also depends on again, Dragon Ball which part. Because some parts are good, some parts are not. Kuroko is my second favorite sports anime, so I think it's really fun. What do you watch most of my anime on? I go to a whole bunch of different streaming sites. I don't use just one. I don't use Crunchyroll. I don't use Netflix. I don't use Amazon Prime. I don't use any of those. Don't use any of those paid ones. Kengan, haven't seen. Blue Lock is pretty good. My Darling? No, I don't know that one. A way to get my friends to watch One Piece? You don't force them. The important piece of advice. Do not be the person who shoves a series down people's throat to make them watch it. People will hate you. They will be put off. They will never watch the series. Do not be that person. What do I watch on? I just use a bunch of different streaming sites. If you go to my Discord, there's a list of sites there. I'm all over the place. Have I ever read Code of Honor? Nope, I have not. I do not have a top 3. I'm sorry, man. I just don't. You should watch Anime My Darling. I mean, at some point, maybe. I'm already watching like a dozen series, dude. You do watch on a my PC right here. Got my PC set up right here. Avatar. Avatar's fantastic. Avatar is brilliant, and I consider all animated series anime. What do I think of Bakuman? Bakuman is you're one of the few people actually. For a second, I thought you were thinking of something. I was thinking of something else. Bakuman is great. I love Bakuman. Watch One Piece. Yes, I do. Chunibyo, haven't seen. One Piece is good, but thinking of watching it. I think it's great. I'm a huge One Piece fan. Mostly, yeah. I recommend it. Ruka Brave. I don't know it. Iron Blooded Orphans is one of the few mechas I liked. Are you concerned Luffy is dying? Nope, I am not. No, the only reason people think that is because of what happened in Enies Lobby. In Enies Lobby, you heard Lucci say that he was going to strain his body by pumping blood that way. But Lucci had never seen this ability. He does not know Luffy. He doesn't know what powers he has. This was just an assumption that Lucci came to looking at him. Unless you mean that the medical treatment that Ivankov gave to Luffy after he was poisoned by Magellan, that did shorten his lifespan. That's a different story. By how much? I don't think we actually know. He's probably still going to survive pretty much the entire series. Unless they kill him at the very, 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 very end. What do I think are some taboos in the anime community? Depends what you mean by taboos. Because, I would say don't sexualize characters that look like children. That's pretty much a no-go. Stop shipping kids and adults. Things like that. Pretty just common sense stuff. It's super good. I love what kind of stuff everyone in the anime style is pretty good for anime fans. Well, the book or I just don't know it. I don't really read fiction. I don't read fiction. Sabo or I assume you meant Sabo, not Sobo. I like Sabo more than Sanji. I assume you meant Gojo or Sukuna. I like Sukuna more. Opinion on Asta is a better swordsman than Zoro. I would disagree. I would disagree. Why did the homunculus father give half of the Philosopher's Stone to von Hohenheim? because wasn't it Hohenheim that let him out of the flask? Have I seen Tomodachi Game? I have not. Windbreakers is really good. I recommend it. In the end, Luffy might die, but Brook will awaken his daughter. Yeah, no, that's not how. No, no. You finally on what? Oh, finally on like a live stream? I mean, yeah, because we hop on YouTube lives whenever I have some free time. So it's not like a scheduled thing like my Twitch streams. How you doing, Darorg? Is Dragon Ball the father of anime? No, it is not. It is not even close to being the father of anime. Have I seen Air Gear's a classic for sure. The One Piece is the Binks Brew. No, it is not. That's a terrible theory. The Resonance opinion. Terran Resonance have not seen it. Do I do content full time? Yes. It's not my only job, but I do it. I do spend around. How much time do I spend on content? Probably around 30, 35 hours a week, probably. Would I say that Pokemon is an anime? Why would you say that it's not? It would be my question. Do I think Light Yagumi's death was valid? He should have died sooner. He should have died like 50 episodes earlier. Gurren Lagann was not for me. Barakamon was pretty good. I like Barakamon. Not many people know that one. That's a good one. Mob Psycho's fantastic, for sure. You mess with Vinland? Vinland's a 10 on 10. So yes. What would I say? Is the father of anime? It's not a question, dude. This is the father of anime. There's no debating it. It's this. Like, come on. How do I feel about Naruto? I like Naruto a lot. I think it's great. My friends say Pokemon isn't anime. Well, your friends don't know what they're talking about. Can I prove them wrong? Ask your friends what an anime is. That'll make them be quiet real fast. What was my first anime? Dragon Ball. I do have a solid point, because Astro Boy is what brought anime over to the Western Hemisphere. Like, Astro Boy is what started anime over here. It's probably one of the most influential series in history. It's like the first big series that really shifted culture on a global scale. Astro Boy, here's the thing. You can say it's mid, you can say it's whatever. The question was the father of anime, not whether you like the series or not. So, Astro Boy and the White Lion King, I don't think I know that. Well, the White Lion King? I don't think I know what that one is. That's probably the thing that made anime. Honestly, well, Astro Boy is a big part of the foundation of what makes modern anime what it is, for sure. Obito, who do I like more, Obito or Gaara? Gaara. I love Gaara, man. Definitely Gaara. What do I think is the most complex? Here's the thing. I don't look at complexity. I look at, like, is it structured in a way that I enjoy and, like, makes sense and makes things interesting. So, like, Nen and Alchemy are my favorites. It's not even close. If you're talking about complexity, I guess Nen, just because of all the different terminologies used. Drifters haven't seen. I actually don't know what the first anime ever is. I don't know the name of the first ever, like, released anime. Even Bambi, like Disney movies came out in, like, what, the 30s, 40s? And that Astro Boy came out in the 60s. Aki Mega Kill is pretty good. How strong do I think Blackbeard Pirates will be? Like, here's the thing. How do you want me to answer that? Like, how strong do I... First of all, I'm not really a power scaling guy. Second, how strong would they be in relation to, like, to what? I don't even know how to answer the question. I'm doing pretty good. Favorite anime woman? I could not tell you. Maybe, like, Morgiana, Mereoleona, Shirayuki. It depends. Like, the question is too vague. Disney stole Lion King from Kimba the White Lion. I just don't know. I don't know Kimba. I know Simba, but, like, I just don't know. Yeah, I don't know that. The chick from Black Lagoon. I saw Black Lagoon, but it's been too many years since I've looked at it. I don't remember it. Like I remember liking it, but that's about it. If I had to pick someone from any anime to be for one day, again, let me make this clear. I do not want to be somebody else. I get the I love the I get that you guys have a fascination with like reincarnating or like having some other character's powers. I don't want that. I want to be me. I am me. The only one who could beat me is me. Do I have any visual novels? No. Do I watch ReZero? Yes. In relation to the Straw Hats, well, I think that Blackbeard's going to be strong. I think the Straw Hats are ultimately going to win. I don't see Blackbeard winning at the end of the day, but like. They're gonna be strong. 2003 Astro Boy is awesome. I still need to watch it. I still need to watch the 2003 one. Have I watched Tonikawa over the? Yeah, I have. It's pretty good. It's not my favorite, but it's good. I mean, it's cozy. So like, I don't even know. DJ, there's no way you're asking this question seriously. Still, okay. I also need to ask. You guys keep asking, like first of all, besides me not being a power scaler, why do you guys keep asking the same questions 1,000 times a day? Like it's like a debate that never ends. Does this character be this? It's the same every day. This is why I don't want to be part of it. It's this. You guys don't. Just get over it. Which anime took you the longest to watch? I have anime on my watch list that have been sitting there for decades. I just finished Monster a couple weeks ago. Monster came out 20-ish years ago. So like, that should answer your question. Is Vinland Saga good? I think it's fantastic. I think Farming Life. I still have to see Farming Life. I do not have a favorite swordsman in One Piece, but if I had to pick, I guess Rayleigh. Because I like Rayleigh more than Zoro. I like Rayleigh more than Mihawk. I like him more than Shanks and Whitebeard. Probably Rayleigh. I have an absolutely stupid theory to share. I believe that Luffy finds the One Piece, but Buggy somehow became the king of the pirates. No. Buggy would not hand over that title. How did I like Baki? I didn't. What is a food combo you like that is generally considered insane? So do you know what an everything bagel, do you know what a true everything bagel is? What a true everything, I know you know, I'm sure you've heard the term everything bagel, like a BLT or something, like bacon, lettuce, tomato, whatever. No. A true everything bagel or everything sandwich is whatever you have goes in the sandwich. Whatever you have goes in the sandwich. You got lettuce, okay. You got peanut butter, mayo, it all goes in the sandwich. Doesn't matter what combination you would end up with. Whatever you have goes in the sandwich. I used to do that all the time when I was a kid. Doesn't matter what you have. I used to have like butter layered with peanut butter with turkey, cold cuts, cheese, whatever you got. It goes in the sandwich. Whatever I had. So yes, and I loved it. I'd have a couple of those. How you doing, Psycho? Favorite Hell's Paradise character? I think I'm stuck with Gabimaru. Yeah, I think I'm stuck with Gabimaru there. Yeah. Best romance for me is Snow White with red hair. I used to wrap Domino's pizza slices on top. I never had Taco Bell. I've never had Taco Bell, so I can't critique it. Have I ever tried the One Piece trading card game? Nope, I already play Magic the Gathering. That's expensive enough. I'm not getting into a second card game. Who's the avatar after Korra? I don't know, because I actually never finished Korra. Do I live on One Piece? No, I don't live in One Piece, as I am not an anime, but okay. There is no strongest anime character. It just doesn't exist. Vinland Saga is a 10 on 10. Do I like Classroom of the Elite? I do. I do. I think the earlier seasons are better, but the new ones are fine too. Sign of Affection is great. It's true. It is great. Tokyo Ghoul, I like the first part. What type of woman is my type? None. I prefer food. If I had to pick one what? Did I miss? I had to pick one what? I don't see the first half of your question. I do like One Piece. Will I find the One Piece? I mean, I have the hat, so probably. I'd imagine so. The strongest there is no strongest anime. There isn't one. Hitman Reborn, I couldn't deal with the voice actors. There is no dub, it's only sub, and I did not like the voices at all. Couldn't do it. I tried. I tried. It was too irritating. Did I like Berserk, the 97 version? Yes. Tensura's pretty good. In Dandadan is yes, Dandadan is getting a new season, I'm pretty sure, but I'm not watching it. I dropped it. How you doing, Luffy? You should definitely try You and I Are Polar Opposites. Don't know that one. I don't know that one. 91 Days, haven't seen it. Gachakudo was probably one of my favorite new series of last year. I think it's pretty good. Sanji or Zoro. I just don't like Sanji in the anime that much. I like him way back. Like, Sanji was way better in the first half. Can I give a top 3? Here's the thing. I don't believe in a must-watch series. I don't believe in a must-watch for everybody. If you are someone who's really into a particular genre or niche or like category or whatever, then I'll have must-watches. But for like every person, then there isn't now. Why don't I like Dandadan? Because I don't like a single character. I think the music is good. I think the action is good. I think the premise is good. I think the writing is good. I think the world building is good. I just don't like anybody. Have I watched... Oh, you're funny. Can I show me your... So, like, I don't really... The Zoro swords have been moved. They've been moved. I haven't been here in a long time. I mean, why not? We're still here. Have I watched Chivalry of a Failed Knight? I don't think I have. I don't have a big 3. I just don't have favorites, really. I mean, I'm working on it, but I can't bring myself to care enough to have favorites. Vinland Saga is genuinely the greatest anime. Look, I give it a 10 on 10. I do, but is it my favorite ever? I don't think so. It's very good, though. How you doing, Yo? What's good? Michiko and Hachi. I have not seen Michiko and Hachin. MHA, yeah, I've seen it. It's pretty good. I've seen it. Yeah, I've seen all of it. Uncontroversial stand your ground. Of course, I'll always stand my ground. I'm back because you deserve a follow. Well, thank you. I appreciate that. Why won't I watch Mushoku Tensei? Because I don't like Rudius. I'm not into pedophiles. What do I think about the ending of... I feel like I lost the first half of your comment. MHA? Oh, I was fine with the ending. I was good with it. Why is your name Mighty Otaku? Because I'm a fitness guy who likes anime. Mighty Otaku. You're really good at mobile games? The only mobile game I have is Pokemon Go. If you mean like the filter games on TikTok are easy. Just being honest, they're easy. Like, I just find the ones that are going to be the most interesting for you guys, and I try and make it funny. But, like, they're so easy to win. Terrible excuse to not to watch it? No, I'm not. I don't want to watch an anime with pedophilia in it. Show the physique? Well, I'm not taking my shirt off on a stream. I don't need that kind of attention. Tunnel of Summer, haven't seen it. Do I like MHA Vigilantes? I've seen like 2 episodes. I will keep going at some point. If Naruto wasn't a thing, would Boruto... No, if Naruto wasn't there... Boruto's Naruto continued, so no. Have I watched Soul Eater? Yes, it's a great series. See you later, Aspect. Thoughts on Pokemon Champions? What's that? I mean, like, do you mean, like... Is that like a series or something? I'm only on Pokemon Diamond and Pearl right now. Do I like Freeren? I love Freeren. I've seen over 900 series. So Hooked to Clover, right? Clover's good. If you mean Black Clover, then it's very good. Silent Voice, great movie. I was watching High School DxD in my college computer. I don't like DxD. Dropped it right away. If we're not counting the fan service and stuff that are really, isn't it? Here's the thing. I am not willing to watch a show about a character who is an adult sleep with children, which he does more than once, or at least attempts to do more than once. I'm not doing it. I'm out. Devil Fruit or Hockey? I mean, depends for what purpose. I think the The concept of devil fruits are more interesting, but like, which do I mean, I guess it depends on the question. You got to elaborate a bit more. But like in terms of just like concepts, I like devil fruits more. What's my opinion on Blue Lock? I enjoy it. It's a good time. He says he's not interested, guys. Let him. Yeah. I don't know what you're talking about, but okay. So he's hardly an adult. He's hardly an adult. Are you forget? Rudius was a full-grown man who just reincarnated. He is a fully grown man up here. Okay? I don't care if he's reincarnated and is now a younger, like, teenager or whatever. He's an adult. I'm not getting into a pedophilia show. Thank you. Have I seen NHK? No, I have not. Demon Slayer, pretty good. Strength of Devil Fruit or Hockey? That it's relative. The question makes no sense. Like, which is stronger, Devil Fruit or Hockey, depends on so much context. That you gotta get. There needs to be context. If you could join any One Piece crew, the Revolutionary Army, clearly. Okay, well, yeah, you said any crew. Yeah, Revolutionary. Did I like the Demon Slayer movie? Yes, but I didn't love it. I enjoyed it, kind of. Let's see. Have I watched Clannad? Clannad is fantastic. Apothecary Diaries is fantastic. I actually, for day-to-day life, honestly, I'd probably take, like, the Gura no Mi, because, like, the Goro Goro. Sorry, I'll take the Goro Goro, because, like, if you're made of electricity, you can power, like, being able to control that much electricity, you can power, like, an entire city. So, like, free electricity for everybody. You could sell that electricity and make a profit. You can travel at extreme speeds. You become immune to blunt physical damage. So, like, that probably it knows. Alchemica Killer Black Clover. Black Clover. ReZero's pretty good. Prince of Tennis. I saw the first half. Haven't seen the newer one. Are there any particular anime you might excite for? Yes, Black Clover, Bleach. Those are my top two upcoming. Haikyuu, I think it's solid. Top 3 sports anime for me. If I could join any crew, I already besides the Revolutionary, then probably the Whitebeard Pirates, but they disbanded. Sorry, spoilers. So Red-Haired Pirates? Should I finish watching Naruto or watch Bleach or Dragon Ball? First of all, there's no rules saying you can't watch more than one of these at a time. So there's that. And 2, if you're having a good time with something, I just keep going. Have I watched Revengers? I have. It was okay. Not my favorite. Let's see. Come on, what? Even if you find Rudius weird, it's literally not an excuse. Elias. You don't get to decide the standards that other people have for what they watch. I think that Mushoku Tensei does a lot of really creepy, unnecessary, inappropriate stuff, and I don't want to get involved in the series. Is it pretty? Sure. Good fights? Cool. World building? Great. Sidecast? I like them. But Rudius, I don't want to watch a show with active pedophilia. That's my standard. Could I win mayonnaise? Yes. If I could pick a cursed speech or ratio technique. If I'm picking a cursed technique, it's easily Boogie Woogie. Chainsaw Man, I like it. Bro, what is Futa? I don't know who Futa is. I like JoJo's. I still need to start part 5, which I will once I clear through my list a bit. ReZero. I think ReZero is really good, but Season 1 is the best season. Season 2 was okay. Kind of lost a lot of people. Season 3 was better than 2. Ace of Diamond, really good. The easiest anime to LARP? I have no idea. You need to watch Futa? Part 5 is the best. Here's the thing. I'll get to part 5 on my own time. I will get to it at some point. I dare you to drink mayonnaise. I'm not going to do that. AOT or Demon Slayer, then... I mean, AOT I think is a better series. But, like, AOT puts me in such a depressed mood. So, like, if I don't want to end up depressed, I'll watch Demon Slayer, but I think AOT is better. Let's see. Any recommendations? I could pick something random like Ace of Diamond. Someone mentioned Ace of Diamond before. I love Ace of Diamond. One Out was a One Out. Do you mean All Out? I don't know One Out, but I know All Out. It's a rugby anime. You ever watch Dorohedoro? Not yet. My favorite, coolest devil fruit? Probably Kuma's. I like Kuma's. When am I going to post a video again? Tomorrow morning. I posted a video this morning. What do you mean? I post videos every day. A good anime is I never got into Uma Musume. No One Out. One Out. Oh, the baseball one. The only baseball one I've seen is Ace of Diamond. Do I think Sanji is the strongest Vinsmoke? Probably, yeah. Do I like Tokyo Ghoul? I do. One Piece definitely over Demon Slayer, easily. One Punch Man Season 3 was terrible. Have I watched Seven Deadly Sins and Four Nights of the Apocalypse? Yes. Ace of Diamond is tough. I think it's great. And I think it's coming back, too. Hero Academia I thought was really good. And do I like Tokyo? I already answered that one. Oh, what's up? How you doing, Fluffy? What's good, man? Or woman? Demon Slayer or JJK? JJK. There's no One Punch Man Season 3. You can deny it all you want to, but it's there. It's there. Favorite anime of all time? Don't have one. Do I think Eren was justified? I have mixed opinions. I've on stream said no, and I have mixed opinions. I think I could play the devil's advocate, or like I could kind of play both sides, depending on which side I feel like playing that day. So like I understand both sides of the fence. Watch Lord of Mysteries? Not yet. Let's see, I've been waiting for it to come back. What are we talking about? For what to come back? Watch Lord. You seen Darling in the Franxx? Dropped it right away. I'm not into those kinds of. Oh, Ace of Diamond? Yeah. I'm also looking forward to it coming back, because I've seen a good chunk of sports anime, but not many that got me like that one. Favorite domain? I don't really have a favorite domain. To be fair, I don't remember most of the domains. I just don't remember most of the domains. Season 1 and 2, barely remember a thing. Barely remember a thing. I remember little glimpses. I can tell you maybe 1 or 2 domain expansions. Prison School, garbage. Dropped it right away. Didn't make it half an episode. How Darling in the Franxx was so good. I dropped it immediately. Have you got... I don't know what I've got, but I got something, apparently. Yeah, like, guys, if it's ecchi or, like, fan servicey, I'm out. Like, I'm gone. I drop it. Like, I'm surprised I haven't dropped Fire Force at this point. Have I watched Monster? I have. Paranoia Agent? I haven't. I was invested into the Diamond of the Ace story, and I love the... Ace of Diamond is great. I love it. I truly love it. JJK Season 3? Yeah, I'm up to date. How you doing, Devilish? Glad to see you're still around. If you were in the One Piece world, would you be friends with, and who would I be enemies with? Well, Revolutionary... I'd be with the Revolutionary Army, so that kind of answers your question. I'd fight the Marines. Dress Up Darling, I kind of like, but also think it kind of is boring and hard to get through. The Treadmill is Gone. Would I rate Naruto like probably mid-9s-ish? It's very high. Ace of Diamond would probably be in my top 5 sports anime. Maybe not top 3, but it's like right there. It's right there. Mob Psycho 100 is fantastic. Also like in the 9s. 86, haven't seen. Shaman King is great. Both the new one and the old one are great. Coma or Broke Work? I don't know who Coma is. And I assume you meant Baroque Works. I was watching the Blue Orchestra. It makes me somewhat happy. I'm not familiar with the Blue Orchestra. You dropped Naruto? That's okay. Not everyone's going to like it. That's all right. If I could do a jutsu from Naruto, then Shadow Clones, obviously. Danmachi, again, starts strong, falls off, gets better, but the earlier seasons are the best ones. It's not even close. The first seasons are better. They're much better. I think after season 3 and 4, it's like, eh. A violent anime? I'm not familiar with it. I don't know it. How do I have 30,000 subs but there's only 5 people? Yeah, I think it's because we're streaming at a different time. It also depends on the day. Because like YouTube and TikTok are funny because like we could have anywhere from like 20 people to 200 people. But the thing is, I learned not to worry about it because like sometimes the platform is funky. Sometimes people are busy with school, exams, holidays, whatever. Sometimes I stream at different hours that affects things. I just don't worry about it. Also, the live streams make me pennies, so like I don't worry about how much money a live stream makes me. Favorite Evangelion movie? I don't like Evangelion. The best out of the three out of Gen 3? What do you mean Gen 3? We're talking Pokemon now? That's the only Gen 3 I'm familiar with. Chainsaw Man is the greatest anime ever made. I don't feel that way. I think it's good, but I don't feel that way. When I hear Gen 3, I think Pokemon Gen 3. And I'm not too familiar with Gen 3. I'm more of a Gen 1 kind of 2 guy. So like name I can't read, Karaji, I'm not a power scaling guy. I don't know. And frankly, all I can say is Kit Kat is my answer. Pokemon Gen 3, then I don't really know. I'm not a Gen 3 guy. I'm a like Gen 1, 2 guy. And even then, I don't know which is the strongest. I just know which I like the most. Did I watch Secrets of the Silent Witch? I have not. It was funny seeing your reaction to... You mean Fallout kept crashing? Well, yeah, Fallout New Vegas kept crashing. It crashed like 5 times today. Bleach is the best is the best in the big 3. I disagree. But I think it's great. Like, understand this. I love all of them. I love Bleach. I love Naruto. I love One Piece. But I don't have Bleach as being my favorite. It's my favorite manga. It's my favorite art style. So, like, there's that. Is New Vegas as good as Fallout 4? So here's the thing. I'm still very early. Like, I've beaten Fallout New Vegas before, but it's been 15 years. Fallout New Vegas has crashed 5 times in a 2-hour stream. We streamed for 2 hours. It kept freezing, kept crashing. So, like, Fallout 4 does not bug out that much. It didn't happen before. I mean, I just bought New Vegas this morning. I just bought it. It didn't crash like that on the Xbox. Can I see your posters? I don't have any posters. Those are paintings. And there's like several of them. So like, yeah. They're also getting packed up for moving day. We're moving soon. A New Vegas on PC. So like, I do think it might need mods to run smoothly. But yeah, it's gonna take us a while to get through New Vegas. How much was it with the paintings? Or New Vegas? New Vegas was $15. After tax, it was $15. Bleach was the underdog and had a generational comeback. Again, you can have any favorites that you want. I think Bleach is great. It's just not my favorite out of the 3. Fallout games are fantastic. I'm a huge Fallout fan. We just beat Fallout 4 again. We're playing New Vegas, and I just bought 3 as well. I bought the Game of the Year edition. So like, we're stacked on games for a bit. Any recommendations if I like Stein? So again, I keep doing this. You can tell me what you like. That doesn't help because it doesn't tell me why you like it. So I'm just going to pick something random, like Soul Eater. Blue Lock is pretty good. Thoughts on Tower of God? It's really good. Kind of low price, but New Vegas came out in 2010. Do you really think and it crashes all the time. If it was worth like $40, I'd be pissed. There's no way that game should be priced higher than that. Saint Youngman, don't know it. Did I sell the treadmill? Yes. I don't watch harems, really. If you were in the One Piece world, which single character would I be friends with? Okay, probably Sanji, because he could cook. And then be enemies with Spondum, or Saturn, or Orochi, or any of them, really. Have I seen Vigilante? I have not. I've seen 2 episodes of Vigilantes. You say I'm a good fellow? Here's the thing. If you're trying to get me to say something using terms I'm not familiar with, it's usually a trap. I just heard of it, and it's an anime about Jesus and Buddha living together. Can't say I'm interested. His only priority is food? Correct. It is true. My sole priority is gym and food. That is it. Favorite Yu-Gi-Oh card? Easily going to be Dark Paladin. Or Dark Paladin, however you prefer to say it. Easily Dark Paladin. Not even close. I just heard it, yeah. So, like, I'm an OG. Like, I was around with Yu-Gi-Oh! At the start. Like, at the very, very, very beginning. What do I think about ReZero? I think it's pretty good. When does Brotherhood become, like, super interesting? I thought it was brilliant right from the, right from the start. Like, right from the whole time. So, 10 episodes in, I was already hooked. It's 4 a.m. Why are you not in bed? Alia hides her feelings in Russian. I think it's pretty good. It's fun. It's a little immature for me, but still a good series. Jinzo's cool too. But like, look, Dark Paladin is just my guy. Just my guy. And if you're forcing, if you have to pick something else, maybe like Blackluster Soldier, Envoy of the Beginning. Yuki was weird. My love story is a 10 on 10 for me. Brotherhood first half is better than the second half, so I find the question straight. I mean, I love the, like, understand this. I think Brotherhood, start to finish, fantastic. I was hooked the entire time. Like, my eyes never left the screen. You're in bed, then go to sleep, dude. If it's 4 a.m., go to sleep. How you doing? Plays games. Is Ippo a 10 on 10? For me, yes. It's my favorite sports anime. Have I watched Toradora? I have. I don't think it's that good. I liked it, but I don't like it that much. Give me a dark anime? Okay. Kingdom of Ruin. If you were in One Piece, I would choose not to have a devil fruit. I would be a revolutionary or a part of the red-haired pirates, which don't have devil fruits. I would not have one. Thank you for the follow, Pierre. Thoughts on MHA? I think it's pretty good. David Griffith. Okay, guys, come on. If you're still trying to defend Griffith at this point, come on. Avatar: The Last Airbender is better than most anime. That's not a crazy take. Avatar is a masterpiece. Avatar: The Last Airbender is undeniably a brilliant masterpiece. 100%. I promise to join your stream, plus you're making my mental health better. I mean, at least that's one of us. It's not going to be a late stream tonight because I have work early in the morning, so I can't stay as late as I usually do. Griffith is my favorite character, but there's no... Yeah, you can't defend what he did. You can't. You can't do it. You can like the character. You could like his writing. Sure, go for it. Sekirei, haven't seen it. Why do people keep asking me for edits? Guys, I don't make it. I don't watch edits. Thoughts on Bleach? I think Bleach is really good. I recommend it all the time. As we talked about multiple times in this stream alone, because there's a lot of Bleach fans, which I get. Zuko is top. Zuko is a brilliant character. Actually, I think Zuko is my top 1 or 2 favorite characters in Avatar. Which one is the best of these? One Piece, Naruto, Bleach? I answer this every stream the same way. Naruto's anime, Bleach is manga, One Piece is story. Those are my favorites. It's because they want to use for the intro for... I mean, yeah, but like people keep asking me for for edits, but I don't even watch edits. I don't know what makes good edits. I searched up Kingdom of Ruin and it says trashiest anime. It is trashy, but you said dark. There's genocide, there's murder, there's slavery, there's SA. It's pretty dark. You could try Madoka Magica. You could try you could try Madoka Magica. That's pretty dark. Do I know which days Jujutsu Kaisen episodes come out? Today. A new episode came out today. I actually watched it in the Discord. What are your thoughts on JoJo's? I like JoJo's. I finished part 4. I don't have a favorite series. Do I think they should have ended up together in Erased? No. I don't. Just name and edit? Okay, edit. Or you know what? Dot hack. There you go. Dot hack. If I got $100 for every episode of my least favorite anime... Okay, so you have to understand this. $100 for an average episode of 20 minutes. That would be an average income of $300 an hour, which is more than I make right now by a good margin. So As long as I don't have to pay too much attention, I'd even watch Detective Conan for that rate. No, the treadmill is gone. I sold it. Hunter x Hunter's just on top. I like Hunter x Hunter. I'm not walking because I've already walked 23 kilometers today. I think I'm good. What's your favorite genre? Anything cozy. I like cozy stuff. Rest in peace. Yep. Well, the treadmill's not broken. I just sold it. Did I read JJK? No. I only watched it. I do not read it. Let's see. Not using the treadmill. AOT is just as good in its own way, I think. I mean, you can have any favorites that you want. AOT could be your favorite series. That's perfectly valid. Did I watch Devil May Cry? I did not. Have I watched Silent Voice? I have. Chunibyo, I have not seen. Or would you watch Girlfriends and... If you're paying me $300 an hour, I can pretty much put up with any anime. But no one's going to pay me $300 an hour to do that. I mean, if there's someone rich in chat who wants to pay me to suffer like for $300 an hour, okay, fine. Have I seen Steins Gate? I couldn't do it. Tried it. Kowloon, I haven't seen it. How you doing, Kavari? Favorite episode in Naruto Shippuden? Probably, damn. Favorite episode? I'd say the episode I've gone back to the most times would probably be when Naruto and Kurama synced up against the Tailed Beast and saved Might Guy and Kakashi when that theme song kicked in. And then, like, Kakashi confused Naruto for Minato. Like, I think that's the episode I've gone back to the most. Can I give a romance anime, please? Sure. How about Clannad? Favorite generation of Miracles, Almine. It's going to be Almine. The only one who could beat me is me. What is my favorite One Piece character? Don't have one. One Piece has too many good characters to pick. Gurren Lagann was not for me at all. Couldn't do it. Black Clover, fantastic. I'm gonna go. Good night, Psycho. See you at the next one, probably. We'll be live again tomorrow. Blue Box, haven't seen it. Oh my good. What do I think of Blue Lock? It's pretty good. Thank you, Unlocked, for the follow. When are they releasing new episodes for Black Clover? Sometime in the fall. I don't think they gave us a day, but it's in the fall. The Quintuplets is pretty good. It was good. And Tanara, thank you for the follow as well. Favorite thing about One Piece? How everything is connected. You could go back to episode 1, 2, 3, go and then look at the current episode. Everything is connected. Everything is related, is relevant. How do I feel about Bishoku Tensei? Couldn't stand it, dropped it. I could stand Rudius. And thank you, Defeat, for the follow. Was Vinland Saga Season 3 real? I mean, it's not out yet. Go to sleep? Not yet. It's only 8 o'clock. I'll go to sleep in I'll be here for like another, let's say like 20 minutes. I'll stick around for another 20 minutes. For me, One Piece isn't that good. Hate me. Here's the thing. I will never hate you for not liking a series. I encourage you to have your own opinion. As long as it is your opinion and you can, you have your own reasoning for it, then you do you, man. How you doing, Lily? And Old Devilman or I haven't seen either. I've seen one episode of the old one. You just finished 97 Berserk. Is it worth watching? No. The 2016 Berserk is one of the most tragic disappointments the anime has ever produced. Because Berserk is a beautiful series. Well, not so much. It's a brilliant series. And the 2016 is horrendous. Horrendous. It is one of the worst things I've ever watched. And finished. Have I watched Sentenced to be a Hero? I have seen every episode. 2016 Berserk is vile. It is, what a disappointment. Oh my goodness. For what Berserk could be? Oh my goodness. Have I ever been to Japan? Not yet. Kuroko, Basket, or Ippo? Ippo. If you're going to say sports anime, Ippo. Automatic. Default. Have I ever seen the new show? I have not seen Polar Opposites. I thought Bro went extinct. It's because I'm mostly on Twitch now. Which, by the way, guys, please follow me on Twitch. I'm live there regularly. I'm really trying to grow. I'm really, really trying to grow the Twitch. please follow me there. Any recommendations for? I'm like 70 animes in. Here's the thing. That gives me no context. I'm just gonna pick something random like Shaman King. Do I think the perfect Emperor Eye Akashi is stronger than Nash? I think Nash has more natural skill. Like I think Nash is more of a skilled player. And actually, didn't they even say in the movie that Nash's ability was like the next level of Emperor Eye? But like anyway, like I like him more than Nash. I don't like Nash is a douche. Nash is just a scumbag. He's scummy. I don't like him. So I don't care if his ability is better. I was happy seeing Nash get his butt kicked. I like the isekai stuff. Okay, if you like isekais, get into Digimon. Digimon is a massive isekai franchise, and it's brilliant. If I could only watch one, and I wouldn't. Every time, if you're saying you can only watch one anime, guess what? I'm dropping anime. I'm moving on. I'm not doing it anymore. Have I ever watched if you mean my love story, then yes. If you mean our dating story, then I don't know that one. Thoughts on MHA? I think it's really good. JJK, I'm enjoying the current season. Something big happened to me. I got paid to make a track for someone starting into... Okay, that's cool. Favorite One Piece episode? 10:15. 10:15. Hello, sir. You've finally been on only 5 minutes. I've been live for an hour and 16 minutes. Sub or dub, both. Yes, I've seen all of Dragon Ball. Have I played Devil May Cry? I've never actually played Devil May Cry. Honey, come back to bed. No. 5 minutes. No, we've been live for an hour 16. Have I played Devil May Cry? I already answered all those. I said I'd be going to bed in like 15 minutes. Do I like Seven Deadly Sins? I do. It has problems, though. Do I like the new Fire Force? I do, but it's not as good as the first season. Someone said, honey, come back to bed. Yeah. I mean, people on the internet are weird. It doesn't even faze me anymore. Also, wait, did I thank Mang already? I think I did. What's the best dub? I have a few picks. I like Dragon Ball dubbed. I like Full Metal dubbed and subbed. Yeah, I'm just going to say Dragon Ball. That's probably it. Or Digimon also has really good dub. Did I watch TQQ? I have not. What anime do I think needs another season? Ippo. Yeah, Ippo. Definitely Ippo. Live in a castle or live in a normal house? Why would I want a castle? Why would I want a castle? That's so impractical and so expensive. No, house. If I had to delete one anime from existence, I wouldn't. Because here's the thing. If I don't like an anime, I just won't watch it. If other people like it, then I'm not going to delete it for them. Okay, that wasn't the question though, Yentrix. They asked me live in a castle or a house. Now, I'm assuming the condition is I cannot sell it. I have to live in it. I don't want to live in a castle. Rate Blue Box. I have not seen it. Parasite's fantastic. Favorite dubber? You mean favorite voice actor? Probably Chris Sabat. Top 3 films. So I'm gonna be terrible at this. I don't really watch much movies. I don't even watch much anime movies. I have seen. Wait, when's the last time I watched a movie? I don't think I've watched like a non-animated movie in like 2 years. Thoughts on Horimiya? I think it's pretty good. Would I rather have $5 billion or delete? Would I rather have $5 billion or delete an anime? I'm going to let you answer that one. My goodness. Finally, you laugh. I never actually chuckle. I mean, I usually have to force it. I'm not a very laughy person. I don't know what you want me to do. I can't control that. What's my rating of VS? Vinland Saga, 10 on 10. Give me a cunt. No, because you're spamming chat, so you're not getting a cut. You're spamming. Actually, you're getting a timeout. Was what you're getting. You're spamming chat. There's no spamming allowed here. See you tomorrow. No, you will never have 5 billion because I remember you said that's too much. Well, yeah, it's true. But if someone gave me $5 billion, I would keep like $2-3 million, which is all I need for retirement, and then I donate the rest. But if someone just here's 5 billion, okay, I'll keep a small portion, and yeah, then I'll donate the rest of it. But it's either that or delete an anime. Come on. The movie The Boy and the Beast, I haven't seen it. Would I rather okay, who do I would do you think Dragon's Bounty would be? Probably in the 5.5 to 6.5 billion range or so. I don't have a favorite anime character, never will. No, okay, absolutely not. Why would I keep $5 billion? Do you know how much good I can do with $5 billion? Do you know how many people you could help with $5 billion? There's no reason any one person needs that much money. I can retire today with like $2-ish million. Anything more than that, okay, I don't need it. If I have enough to retire, I do not need the rest. I'm done. I'm good. Your favorite romance? Snow White with red hair. Have I seen Demon Slayer? Yes, I have. I've seen the movie. It was decently good. I'd keep 500. I don't need 500 million. Here's the thing. I don't need it. First of all, not married, no kids, and even then, if you know the basics of investing, the very, very basics of how to invest and compound interest, $2 million. I am set for life. I am set for life. And then I live out my life like another, I don't know, 70 years or whatever. And then I'll just leave it to a good friend of mine or my best friend's kid. If my best friend has a kid, I'll leave it to his kid. So his kid's set for life. Whatever. I'm good. I'm good. Have I seen every One Piece film? Yes. Did I know how many anime I don't even know what you're saying there. Okay, figures? Dude, if you have $5 billion, you're not spending it on anime figures, you silly, crazy person. Have I read a lot of manga? Nope. I haven't even read 10. Imagine if we had the power that when we snap, food teleports in front of you. That would be nice. But, I also like cooking. How you doing, Alicia? Have I seen Parasite? I think it's great. It's at least a 9-ish. 9s. What anime should I give my friend to watch? I don't know your friend, so try Parasite. That's a good series. If you are okay, look, I'm just saying, if you would spend $5 billion on yourself, you're not someone who I'd ever want to talk to in my life. You sound like honestly, you sound like scum to me. Is Alan Bow my favorite? I don't even know who Alan Bow is. Rate your cooking skills. Because the average person can't even boil an egg properly, probably like a 7. I'm sorry to disappoint your sister. You're a liar. You had me with you yesterday. What are you talking about? Have I seen Monster? I have. How you doing? Mentally? I'm not bad. It's all right. Well, I'm a little tired, but I'm okay. Gundam Unicorn. I'm not really into. Yeah, it wasn't for me. Did I watch the Reese? Yes, Reese was very good. Reese was very good. He's saying you didn't answer him? I mean, okay. My brother sold my Pokemon card from the late 90s, early 2000s. Okay, if we're getting into that, I am not going to get into my story because I had my entire collection stolen. And if I had my current collection at today's value, I would be a I'd be filthy, stinking rich and retired. I'd be filthy rich. Like millions rich. Ugh. In my opinion, which animation on par with Blue Lock? Blue Lock's not even that good. Do you know how many anime are way better than Blue Lock? Have you seen Violet Evergarden? Or the Fate series, like Unlimited Blade Works? Or there's so many series which annihilate the existence out of Blue Lock. In terms of animation, it's not even it's really nothing that incredible. It's nice, but it's even then, yeah. The best sports anime, Ippo. Do I think he owes me the money? I mean, I couldn't tell you. How you handle your inner family conflict situations, it's really not my place to tell you. I kind of forget I had a 1999 Burger King Mewtwo. So, like, if you have the Mewtwo from the movie, like when you went to the theaters and got the, or even when you bought the VHS of the first Mewtwo card, or the Ancient Mew card, that's worth some decent money. How much do you think I could get for? It depends on the condition. It depends if it's like a PSA 10 or something. I'm talking about anime that's just bad. Oh, just as bad? Here's the I don't think Blue Lock has bad animation. If you're talking about like the still frame moments, that I've seen worse. I've seen way worse. What all live streams you on? I'm on YouTube and TikTok right now. Have I seen D Gray Man? I have not. I already answered that. I know your brain moving so fast from all these questions. Not really, because right now we don't have that many people. There's like 20 something people in chat right now, and I'm used to having like there are times when we have 200 people in chat. So like this to me is fine. I'm also really tired, so like I'm also ending the stream soonish. So like I'm not mad that it's not like crazy full right now. Chicken or beef? Depends. Beef for taste, chicken for general preference. What kind of jobs have I done in the past? Oh, I've been everything: camp counselor, dishwasher, personal trainer, gym manager. I've done bus boy, mover. I got robbed in elementary school for my Mega Charizard. That sucks. That sucks. Gachakuda is really good. What's the strongest One Piece character that is alive? Here's the thing. Couldn't tell you. Nobody can answer that question because most of the characters haven't done anything. What was my least and most favorite arc in One Piece? Wano and Fishman Island. Or you know what? No, Long Ring Longland. What would I do if your best friend vaped in front of you? My best friend doesn't vape. My best friend thinks vaping is like cringe and stupid, so he wouldn't do that. Kirito versus Tanjiro. You got I research purposes. I don't care. I have no input because I really have no investment on who beats who. Thank you, Suki. What 2000s anime do I think is under? Again, I keep having to do this. I do not look at ratings. I don't look at ratings ever. So like I don't know how you want me to say something is underrated or overrated because I have no context. Just ask me about a series and I'll tell you what I think about the series. You mess with Dragon Ball? Yes, I do. I'm up to date. One time I dropped my first Pokemon card on the floor and the floor had just been Yep, that there's no coming back from that. There's no coming back from that. I only watch anime that you watch anime when you want, dude. Would you do your live stream on stage in front of thousands of people? So like, no, that's not even a live stream. That's just like that'd be the most boring thing ever. Nobody wants me to sit on stage and just answer these questions. I'm sorry, but that'd be super boring. If I'm standing on stage talking to a crowd of thousands of people, I'm gonna at least talk about something that's exciting, like hypertrophy, fat loss, or like if we're talking anime, I don't know, the history of anime, like where it began, how it like shifted from the even the definition of anime, how complex that could get. But like this would be really boring real fast. You ever think about anime voice acting? No, not at all. Never, not a chance. 0%. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. You should post YouTube videos about you gaming. We already stream on Twitch. We're gonna have a new channel for that soon. It's just because I'm moving in a month, there's a lot I have to get done. So like there's the fitness channel, there's the gaming channel, there's all the preparation I'm doing. It's just right now I don't have time. Childhood friends? Well, what's childhood? Like elementary school? Then no. If we're talking like high school, then yes. It's billions of anime fans and seems like... Here's the thing. I'm just an anime fan like the rest of you. I am just an anime fan like the rest of you. I am a regular person. I don't consider myself an anime expert. I don't consider myself like a some sort of specialist in any particular field. I am an anime fan just like you guys. I'm a regular person. I've just happened to see a lot of series, and therefore I can give a lot of different opinions and recommendations, and we can discuss a whole bunch of different things like how certain shows were executed, the way they did certain things, the writing, the character development, the we can like analytically break things down and see like why they chose to do certain things. But like, I'm not some sort of expert or guru or anything like that. Thank you, Devilish, but the haircut is kind of old at this point. Full Metal or Cowboy? I haven't seen Cowboy Bebop, so Full Metal. The first anime was it was 3 seconds of animation with 50 frames. Interesting. Did not know that. What's my opinion on Record of Ragnarok? I dropped it. I was bored out of my mind. Demon Slayer Zenitsu specifically. I like Zenitsu after he locked in. I'm not walking, true, because the treadmill is gone. I do like Zenitsu now. Neck hurts. Oh, it's you. I'm just gonna ban that guy. Bro, I binged all of your line April last night. I'm depressed. Well, that's what you get for binging, right? You didn't have time to mentally prepare yourself. Check out Gachakuda. Already did. Yes, I did. Fate is really good, depending on which part of Fate you're talking about. I don't know if you answered this, but I answered the same question a million times, so it's fine. Was my first Dragon Ball. Have I shot a gun before? Yes. I used a shot. I went skeet shooting with a shotgun last summer. Favorite part of Fate? So far, Unlimited Blade Works. What anime is this that you have on my screen? I have Aggressive Retsuko, Digimon Season 2, Digimon the movie, Campfire Cooking, Girl's Last Tour, Sign of Affection. I don't know if you answered I answered that. What's one of your favorite hobbies? Magic the Gathering. Magic the Gathering is up there. I find Gachakuda to be one of the most unique shows. I think it's pretty interesting. I like Gachakuda. It was one of my favorite new shows of last year. But do I have any interesting... the gym, food, and magic, pretty much. I didn't know that you can easily get on stage in front of... No, Here's the thing. I also don't really like being the center of attention for too long. Here's the thing. On a live stream, I could, regulate the audience. I could, mute people with a click of a button. I can go away if I feel like it. I don't want to be in front of millions of people. That's just exhausting. Oh, my goodness. No gym food. Okay. Gym, food, and gaming for you. I remember, gym, food, gaming, and Magic the Gathering, though. I'm a big Magic guy. Who's the best quintuplet? I would say it's between Yotsuba and Miku. What anime am I most looking forward to? Black Clover and Bleach would be my current. What is the biggest plot twist on anime that I have seen? I wouldn't be able to tell you, so because you're assuming that I remember every series that I've seen, which I forget most of them. So Odd Taxi is a good one. I'd say AOT is a good one. I'd say Platinum End is a good one. You can get millions of dollars. The thing is, I don't need millions of dollars. If I can make a couple grand a month, I'm good. As long as I'm making at least if I'm making $3,000+ a month on here, I'm fine. JoJo's top 5? Not for me, but I like JoJo's. Did I finish Monster? Yes, I did. It was pretty good. The ending was all right. Is season 2 JJK better than 1? I actually think I liked 1 more. I think I liked the first season more. Did I have a favorite? I will never have a favorite anime character. That's never gonna happen. 0%. Not gonna happen. What episode does One Piece start getting really good? Episode 1, in my opinion. What anime has the best villain or bad guy? I think Meruem is probably one of my favorites. I'm a big Meruem fan. Favorite character from the Dragon Ball Z genre? Cell. It's Cell. How you doing, Marie? I keep forgetting that I'm supposed to end the stream, so I'll just call it at 8:30. A hard stop at 8:30, and then I gotta go because I have work in the morning. Can you I forgot to tell you, but why did I change my YouTube schedule? Here's the thing. I no longer have a YouTube schedule. I stream on Twitch 5 days a week. I stream on YouTube when I can. I cannot afford to do 2 live streams a day. I cannot afford to stream on YouTube and TikTok dude, I can't stream for 5-6 hours a day. It doesn't pay enough. You stream games? Indeed I do. Over on Twitch. We're currently doing Fallout New Vegas. I've been on for 20 minutes. I've been live for an hour and 35 minutes. Stream at work? Stream at the I can't. And also streaming is work. I get paid to do it. Sounds kind of like a cicada. I mean, yeah, cicada. Kind of, yeah. You're a human. No, I'm not human, but the point is, I cannot stream for hours a day because 1, I lose my voice. 2, I don't have I don't have the mental energy, and it doesn't pay. Streams are mostly for you guys. They don't make me money. Streams make me pennies. Thoughts on Endeavor? I think Endeavor's writing is fantastic. I think he has some of the best writing in the series. I personally think Bleach, Blood War really overrated. I disagree. I think Blood War is absolutely fantastic. I think it's fantastic. Do I enjoy? I enjoy streaming. I think sometimes the audience can be exhausting, but that's just part of it. When you're on social media, sometimes you're gonna deal with creepy, weird people, and that's okay. My cap is 2-3 hours. I can't stream for longer than that, and yeah, I like it. I just can't go for that long. I'm not someone who's going to be doing 8-10 hour streams. I'm not that guy. The longest stream I went on was 13. Yeah, 13 hours. Forget it. Am I scared of viewers? No. I'm careful of stalkers because I've had stalkers before. I think my longest stream ever was 4-ish hours. I think my longest stream ever was 4-ish hours, and I felt like garbage after. I can't do it. I can't do it. Maybe one day we'll have a Twitch subathon. If we can get Twitch to I don't know, 1,500 subs, I'll do a subathon or something. Longest stream was 30 minutes. Yeah, okay. I don't have any waifus. I'm a beginner watching anime. Can I recommend 5 great ones? Okay. Maji, Soul Eater, Zatch Bell, Beyblade, and Fate Zero. I actually don't have Twitch. That's okay. If you don't have it, well, 1, you can make a Twitch, or you don't have to. But I am trying to get more people over to join on Twitch. I'm really, really focused on growing the Twitch right now. Patrician choices. Thank you. What in the Plus Ultra is a waifu? It's when you're you basically ship yourself with a fictional character, usually a woman. Sign up for Twitch? Yes. Just sign up for Twitch so you can follow me. I forget Beyblade moving Beyblade is great. The OG Beyblade is great. On YouTube, Twitch, and TikTok. I'm not on Twitch right now. I'm on Twitch my next Twitch stream is going to be Saturday morning. What are your thoughts on Lord of Mysteries? Haven't seen it. What episode does One Piece start getting? I already said at the start. I liked One Piece right from the beginning. Literally right from the moment Luffy popped out of the barrel, I was into it. I'm following you though. I don't see your schedule on there. Okay, so my schedule on Twitch is Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Saturday at 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern Standard. And if you're in the Discord, you'll get any updates if I have to cancel. So there's no Discord stream, there's no Twitch stream tomorrow, but there will be a YouTube stream. What do I think about Brotherhood? I have seen 2 seasons and I just can't get into it, and I can't help you, dude. If you're 2 seasons in, I don't know what to tell you. One Piece is your favorite anime? I mean, I love One Piece too. The best Dragon Ball fight, including all other types? I like Gohan versus Cell, I think, probably. My guess. Favorite arc in Bleach? It's either 1,000-Year Blood War or the Rescue Rukia at this point. One Berserk, AOT, JoJo's. I enjoy all of those series. None of those are amongst my favorites, but I enjoy all of them. My brain is fried and I can't read manga without getting bored. I get headaches when I read, when I read manga for too long, I actually get, serious headaches. So, I get it. I get it. I only read nonfiction. I don't even read fiction. I read entirely nonfiction. Though actually, you know what? I do have the Hannibal. I do have the Hannibal trilogy. I do have physical copies of the Hannibal series, like Hannibal, like Silence of the Lambs, Hannibal Rising, Red Dragon. So there's those, but like, I almost entirely read nonfiction. Is it the scrolling that gets your head? No, not really. It's just that focusing at like, I don't know, focusing at like a station, even reading a book, even just looking at a still page and focusing on the text for too long hurts my eyes. I actually get serious headaches for doing that. When I'm watching an anime and the screen is constantly in motion, my eyes actually relax a bit more and they're not like as, I don't have to focus quite as hard. I think it has something to do with that. I can't read while someone is driving. Yeah, that would give me headaches too. That would give me headaches. Have I caught up to Modulo? I don't read it, no. Biggest anime rage bait? I don't really care for rage bait. I think if you're falling for rage bait, then you've lost the point. Like, who? I don't care if someone's trying to post rage bait. You could say the most rage baity thing. I won't actually care. What is my favorite series outside of anime? Probably like the MCU. Like, it could. You know what? It's probably gonna be like MCU, Lord of the Rings, or like the Dark Knight trilogy. Probably something like that. Are you gonna play MHA All Justice? Probably not, because I mostly play science fiction, science fantasy games. So like, I mostly play Fallout, Mass Effect, Gears of War, Halo, like those kinds of games. Why do these people keep asking if you're in the military? I don't know. Dude teased the fight for volumes and blue balled us. What are we talking about? Ken Rock. I don't know who that is, but okay. I don't have a top 5, and also, guys, last 60 seconds. Last 60 seconds, and I do have to go. I have work early in the morning, so, yeah. Last chance to follow on Twitch. What do I think about the new Fallout season? I do need to watch it. I do need to watch it, because I am a Fallout fan. So I will. Your phone's at 2%. My brain is at 2%. I am cooked. I am done. You have a job. You didn't realize I get paid to do this, right? I just have additional work. How you doing, Blued? How you doing, Blued? It's better than season 1. Okay. Is there any new anime seasons that I'm excited for? Black Clover and Bleach are what I'm looking forward to the most. I will see you tomorrow, Quali. And is there a food that when you see it, you feel like vomiting? Nope, doesn't happen. Freerun gives me Avatar the last. Freerun, it doesn't really give me Avatar vibes. I could see why, maybe, but it doesn't really do that for me. They're both really good series, but they're not. I don't really see it that way. What's your favorite admiral? Fujitora. Favorite marine is Fujitora. And if you could have any weapon, I would choose Bare Fist. I'm a straight hands guy. I'm not a weapons guy. I'm not really into the swords and the axes and the guns, and I'm a punch things. I'll read the last few comments. I actually haven't seen Black Clover or Bleach. I think they're both very good. Fujitora is great for sure. Castlevania is also really good. And what's the last one? What is your favorite part of favorite part of the Marineford arc? I could actually tell you the exact scene. It's when Luffy was fighting Mihawk, and then he was saved by numerous people. He was saved by like Vista and everybody. And then as Luffy is running to save Ace, Mihawk is carefully observing Luffy. And then you just see this imagery of every single, like everyone standing behind him, and how the most powerful ability on the sea is that he, like the power to draw people to him. That moment right there. That moment is my favorite. That was my like Facebook cover for a while. Let's see. Marineford in a Hole is really good, but I don't think I can pick a favorite part. For me, it's that scene. It is that one moment. Okay. Guys, I have to get ready for like dinner and bed because like I have to be up by like 5 a.m. So like I have an early night. I will be live here again tomorrow. Please do follow me on Twitch. It's my Taku on Twitch. And we'll do a New Vegas stream there on Saturday morning. Okay, so I'll see you tomorrow. I'll see you guys in the morning. See you guys tomorrow night. All right, let's call it here.